Okay guys, and now we are discussing about a primary key. A primary key is nothing but it's a combination of unique plus not null. Unique key and not null we already discussed. Unique key it will allow only unique values, and not null it will allow only not null values. It means there should be some data in that column or something. Okay, one more condition is there. Once he created a primary key, automatically one cluster index automatically created, guys. Next part I will discuss later. So now just check how we'll create a primary key and all. So we can create it different ways. Primary key or any key we can create it different ways, guys. First I'm going to explain with the table level. So I'm creating now in sample DB. So if you see here, I'm creating a table along with primary key on employee ID. Okay. So the syntax for this, just create table name or employee ID as a column, integer the data type, and the primary key is a constraint. If you see here, I'm executing this. So once you execute it, just check, guys. It's table is created or not in your table. So just refresh and check the table is created. You just click here, go to columns and check here. Check here. Did I mention here not null? It automatically carry. And PK, did I mention anywhere is a name? PK or something? No, it automatically created. So if you don't know what is the name for that primary key, just click on keys. If you see here, the PK underscore MP. This is a system default one, guys. So now we will check some conditions. So now I created a primary key on this employee table. So I want to insert some data. So if you see here, 3 rows got affected, and just check 3 rows came, right? So I want to forcefully insert null now. Just check. It will accept? No. What is the definition for the primary key? Primary key is not null condition plus unique condition. Okay. So that's why you're seeing this violation error. Cannot insert the value of null into UMP table. Column does not allow null values. Okay. Cool. So I want to insert a duplicate ID. Employee ID is a 3. It will allow same error. It will violation error. It will see violation of primary cannot insert duplicate key on table. The key value is also 3. That's it, guys. So this is a one way you can create. So I'm not dropping. Let's check. Yeah, this is a one way. And somehow I want to create I want to create a composite key on my table. Okay. What is a composite key? Composite key is nothing but if you want to create create a constraint in more than one column, that is nothing but a composite key, guys. Suppose here I'm taking as a primary key. I want to create employee ID and name column for that primary key. So that's why I'm calling it as a composite key. And the composite key, it will check two conditions. It will check columns if it's a 2 is a 2 or 3, whatever you mention, on composite key, guys. So it's not unlike suppose if I have 1 2 3 is a unique, and Anuroji, Benroji and Royal is a unique. So it will, I created here only for one column, that's why it's accepting, and it's a failing just because I'm forcefully trying to insert duplicate keys. Suppose if I create a composite key, guys, okay, it will check two conditions, employee ID and name. So since employee ID 3 and Anuroji is Anuroji, this is different from this or not? 1 Anuroji, 2 Benroji, 3 Royal and 3 Anuroji. So it's like it will whenever you create a composite key, it's like append guys. 1 plus Anuroji, 2 plus Benroji, and 3 plus Royal is a different, and 3 plus Anuroji is a different. That's why it will accept this condition. Suppose if you put same this one to Benroji, again you want to insert Benroji, that is unique. That's why that time it will throw an error. Okay, you will check in next example. I hope you understand what is a composite primary key. If you put more than one column, that is a composite key. Okay. uh, so let me add in table level that composite key. Okay. Just creating a table. So I created a table, right? So just check guys. So and here I created a constraint with some meaningful name for the composite key. So this is a one way. At the end of the columns also we can add while creating table, wherever you want create on that column. That is a one way, and this is a second way, and we have third way also with the alter statement. Okay. So if you see here at the end I'm just creating as this one constraint name, constraint primary key of employee ID and name. Okay, just see the table is there or not. Sample, go to tables, check here, table is there, and check the columns. It's created or not guys, pk and care. Okay, if you check here, okay, if you see here, did I see two columns? No, right? Sorry, did I say two different primary keys? No, right? Only one primary key, but the primary key across with the employee ID and name. Okay, that's why I mentioned here this name as emp underscore pkn. So I hope you understand. So now I'm giving you examples, and you understood. First, I'm trying to insert four different ones. Just check different values. See, one Anuroji, two Benroji, and three Royal, and four Anuroji. If you see here, four is a different one, and name already Anuroji is there. Why it's allowing us? Because it's a we mentioned a composite key. That's why it's always check this two conditions, employee ID and name. um, Both are unique, that time only it will consider. If the employee ID and name is different from different from this two combination, then it will allow. Now I'm trying to insert this combination 3 Royal. Check, check guys. Is it allowing? No. Violation of primary key, cannot insert duplicate employee ID. See, 3 Royal. Earlier we see only, if you see here, only see violation error on only ID 3 years. That time we see only 3 because I mentioned only that 1. It's not checking any condition, only checking whatever that ID employee ID condition. But now here I mentioned employee ID comma name. That's why it's checking the constraint. That's why. See, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one way we can create constraint, and now another way is with the alter. Okay, I'm dropping table again because later I will tell you how can you drop that primary key. That's why I'm creating again. Sorry, I'm just yeah, I created table. Now no data, so I'm just adding constraint. Yeah, just check this syntax. Alter table name, add constraint. What is the constraint name? And primary key of employee ID name, whichever columns you want to put. So I want to make a composite key, that's why I mentioned this one. If you hit this header, Yeah, just check fascia. Employee ID name it's give. Just check EMPK name refreshed or not. So this is the one way. Same if you see same error, 4 rows will insert and the fifth row we know the same duplicate key of 3 and royal. That's it guys, this is the one way you can create with alter. And once I created alter, once I created a constant with alter, how can we drop that constant? This is the way. Okay, alter table name, drop constraint name. See guys, I just dropped and just refresh here. See, it's removed or not? EMPID and name it's gone. Key is also not there. And one more way, if you see in EMP ID is there, right? I want to drop drop primary key alter table. One way, one way also is there. Just check here. Alter table EMP drop primary key no, that is the only one way. Okay, it's maybe different I think. That's it guys, I hope you understand how to create primary key, composite primary key, and